Good day, guys. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time of day it is with you. The unknown prophet, Fred Watkins, coming with another word that the Father has given me that I find very interesting. Most of them are. And I've titled it, The Moving of God's Spirit. As I sat and watched, I saw a vision beginning to develop, and it was a map of North and South America. As I continued to watch, the vision began to enlarge, and it included Africa, Europe, Australia, and Asia. I basically saw the whole world laid out in front of me. I asked the Father if I was seeing what he wanted me to see, and he said yes. He said, continue to watch. As I did, I saw a spot on the United States appear. It began to enlarge, and I realized it appeared to be a fire that was spreading in the country. As it spread, it moved up into Canada, and then it began to move south. But it completely jumped over Mexico. It went to the Isthmus and down into South America, and then it jumped over into Africa and up into Europe and east into several spots in Russia, but only a few. It moved down into Australia and up around the coast of China. I realized it was covering much, if not all, of the areas that I have received comments from Christians. I asked the Father what he was showing me. He said, son, the fire of my spirit is about to break out over the world. It will break out and begin to spread. It will spread much as I have shown you, from place to place, from continent to continent. This, son, is what my people have been praying for. And I have heard their prayers. It will not move swiftly as a forest fire moves, but I will move it as I see my people that are ready for it. And when they will receive it, then I will bring it forth to them. This is not a small thing, son. This is a massive move of my spirit to reach many and bring many into my kingdom. It will be a blessing to those who know me and walk with me, as they will be used to bring many into salvation. The power of this move, son, will be beyond anything seen in the earth since its creation. It will be the last major move that I make to bring those I have called into my kingdom. It will not happen swiftly, but it will be over time and as I design it. Know this, my children. Many of you may not see the completion of this, but most all of you will see the beginning of it, for it will not be long now before I begin it. Many of my prophets are speaking of it and proclaiming that it will take place. I tell you, it will take place, my son. Tell my people to be awake and to be ready to be a part of what I do. Bless you, son, and bless my people, for it is by your hands that I will accomplish much of what I do. I will call you, and I will give you power to draw others to me as I move to accomplish this. I love you, my people. You are my children, and I love you. I asked the Father about Mexico, and he said, son, they are so steeped in evil that they will not allow or accept the moving of my spirit, but I will deal with them separately. And those who love me will be taken care of. I will never desert my children. And son, there are areas of the world that will not receive the moving of my Spirit. They will not receive it at first. But as I begin to move among the people, many of them will come as well. And that's the end of the word that the Father gave me. That's a pretty powerful word. He did not speak to the islands that have responded, but in my spirit, I didn't see any islands, but the fact is, I know when he's dealing with his people, he is dealing with you on the islands as well. And I know in my spirit that what he is telling me will take place on the islands where there is Christianity. He will expand it. He will call you forth to work for him, as he will on the continents. That, my friends, is my word for today. May God bless you. May you have a blessed weekend. And may the Lord be with you in every situation. Rest in him. The Unknown Prophet, Fred Watkins, signing off.